What's something you shouldn't give to a homeless person? I used to work for a non-profit and we gave out branded tire pressure gauges. I'm not sure why. I thought it was an odd choice. But we found out one day while outreaching that some of our clients were turning them into crack pipes. Needless to say, we stopped giving those out. Haha. Mostly related. But I work at a homeless shelter and you would not believe some of the shit that comes through. Donations. Lingerie. Beat up clothing and shoes. Outdated appliances. If you want to donate, you can always call ahead and see if the shelter is looking for particular items. Seasonal clothing. Hygiene items. Not half-used shampoo bottles. And new socks and underwear are always good ideas. Edit. Thanks for the awards. For those asking, my shelter always has lots of donations including full bottles of shampoos, so I would rather give out a full bottle rather than half.
Food that needs to be cooked.
A frozen turkey. Had a friend who used to send plated meals to the homeless people near her house. Occasionally. One day one of them came to her door with a frozen turkey. Someone had driven to the homeless area and handed this woman a frozen turkey. When the woman delivered it, she said, "I figured you have an oven. Maybe you can use it." What did they think I was going to do with it? I've got a shopping cart. Not an oven. Ask them what they want. We had a homeless man who walked around in a garbage bag. Explained people kept giving him clothes and 3 times he had been attacked for them. If you're not sure what they need, ask. Related story time. I used to work at a thrift store in processing. Basically, I sorted donations, cleaned them up if needed, priced them, and put them out onto the floor. One day I got in a donation a bunch of those kits you see people put together for homeless people. They have things like a stick of deodorant, toothbrush, toothpaste, hand sanitizer, wet wipes, that sort of thing. I was going through them for things we weren't allowed to put onto the floor. Like medication, they had packets of Tylenol in them. When I found a folded $50 bill in there, I unfolded it, and it was one of those Christian pamphlet things. You know, the ones that say, money isn't the cure for everything. Only Jesus will get you into heaven, or whatever. So basically, don't get someone who's desperate for money fake money that says they shouldn't worry about money. Don't just drop off food in to-go containers near someone's tent. If you're bringing food, talk to them, give it to them. Stacking up perishable food they can't manage or really throw away is only bringing mice to their living situation. I've done outreach work. They get so much food and water, but females need feminine hygiene products. And they all need socks. TBH, this is gonna sound weird, but homemade food. It's better to give already packaged, ready-made food so that there isn't any doubt that the food has been tampered with. I'm really surprised I haven't seen this answer. But anything of noticeably high value, brand name clothing or shoes, expensive backpacks, watches, etc., this can get them killed. Or at the very least targeted and mugged. It also makes things harder for them to be taken seriously and receive effective aid if they're dressed in expensive clothing. That, or it's assumed they stole it, which is a whole other problem. Canned food without pull-open tabs. Anything that is perishable. Homemade food. Unless you know them. Judgment. People can be homeless for a variety of reasons. Not every homeless person is an addict or bad person. Good things. Baby wipes, water bottles. Reusable too. Socks, hand warmers. Best thing. Ask them. Each person is different. Has access to different resources. The best way to know someone's needs is to ask them yourself. Laxatives. This homeless guy that used to live in a nearby bridge was given food that secretly had some sort of laxative in it. Needless to say, he became a lot more wary of free food afterwards. I don't think they ever found out who the boss that did it was. Apples. Try softer foods. Milk-based foods. If a person spends some years without consuming dairy products, they lose their ability to digest lactose. Lactose intolerance increases with age. I googled to provide a reference. And there are many. So you can Google if you want to check this. Stuff that they have to carry around. Whatever they don't want. I was gonna buy a homeless dude a nice backpack once, but he didn't want it because chances he will get robbed for it or stolen. Gatorade. I tried handing out some bottles of ice-cold Gatorade one summer and I got turned down by over a dozen people. Apparently it gives them the runs. I was thinking electrolytes. Woman shrugging, medium light skin tone. Edit. I was in my 20s. It was 105 degrees. I had a big pack of cold Gatorade bottles. Thought, I'll drive around and hand these out. Everyone passed because they told me that Gatorade gives them the shits. I know water is better. It's what I had at the time. I wasn't trying to be a shitty person. Pun intended. A hard time. For Thanksgiving I saw a couple hand a turkey to a homeless guy that was panhandling. Sounds sweet, right? Except it was raw defrosted meat and he had to stop panhandling for cash and get in the bus to go back home. Or B, the meat goes bad. Attachments for their KitchenAid stand mixer.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.